Howdy guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Boris and you are watching Boko's Diesel Garage. That's right, I made a few changes. The channel is no longer called BK Enterprises. That said, I will still be doing hotshot videos. My series What's Up Hotshot is still going to be posted, and I got some more episodes coming for you guys here pretty soon actually. So if you're interested in that, definitely stay subscribed to the channel. But there will also be some videos about cars and trucks and anything with diesel engines really I really like to work on. And yeah, you might have watched my previous episode on this 400 Mercedes right behind me here that I picked up at the auction. So this is going to be the second episode, and I'm going to show you guys everything that is wrong with the $400 Mercedes. So let me switch the camera around and we'll get started. Alright, so obviously you can see the body damage on here. That is why I got it at an insurance auto auction. But I did stop at the local junkyard yesterday and picked up a new front quarter panel and a few other miscellaneous trim pieces that are missing. Also picked up a mirror. I didn't realize mine has manual mirrors and this is an electric, so probably need to keep looking for one. It also needed an ashtray, and I got some tail lights. I just pulled them off the car there because I'll probably end up using it on a different vehicle at some other point because they're pretty cheap, so I got them. So yeah, we'll be pulling this panel off here pretty soon. That might be the next episode. So I'll just kind of go over everything wrong with this Mercedes right now. And one thing that I didn't realize, because I had only looked at the pictures when I bought this, and for the price I got it for, I figured I can always use it for parts too. But one thing that's gonna need a little more work, and I don't really think you can see it in here, but the steering suspension parts here, they're kind of messed up, and you can see that this tire is pointed outwards a little, and when you go to the other side it is pointed straight. When I drove it up off the trailer, I immediately realized that it was driving really weird. It still turns, and I parked it here and didn't have any problems driving it off the trailer, but couldn't really go over 10 miles an hour or so because that tire is pointed outwards. So that is probably the biggest and most labor intensive part that I'm gonna have to fix. Getting this quarter panel off the donor car was super easy. Getting this one off and putting a new one on is not going to be that hard. Obviously painting is going to be a lot more work, but I think the most labor intensive part is going to try and fix those steering arms and suspension, whatever went wrong there, trying to get that fixed. Overall, I'm really happy with this Mercedes. I've looked like in spots where it normally is rusty around here, and it's like really good. You can see where there's the factory jack point, like it doesn't even have any rust on it. It does have some kind of rubberized undercoating on it, and it looks like it has held up really well, so I'm very happy about that. Obviously some missing trim on the door right here. Show you guys the interior. You can definitely see that the carpets have seen better days. Also all of the rubber around all of the doors and the windows is very worn and needs to be replaced at some point. Some tears in the seat here. You can see here near the ignition there's no more black on here. I can get it to focus. There you go. Other than that, the dash isn't too bad. There's a little crack right there, but that is pretty small compared to a lot of these that I've looked at. And then considering the mileage that's on it, almost 358,000 miles on it. So we'll go down here. It's missing the radio and it's missing the ashtray, but I just picked one up. Also, for some reason this wouldn't stay shut, and the keys that I have don't seem to work on this, so probably gonna look for a new one there. You can see the carpet is all messed up over there, but it's it's not horrible. Definitely gonna need some work. Look in the rear, the headliner is sagging a little, but all the doors work. You can see the rear seat is pretty dirty. It's missing a carpet over on that side. On the bench there, the final, I guess this is called, this material is called MB Tex. It's coming up on that side. Here in the back there is still an original first aid kit in it, although all the contents are gone, so that's kind of cool. At least the first aid kit is still there. And I found a big surprise when I got to the trunk, and I was a little worried at first. Look at this, it's got a huge fuel tank in there, so the first thing I thought is like, oh, they probably ran it on veggie oil or something, and having that high miles on it plus running on veggie oil, that's probably not going to be that good for the engine. But it actually, I opened it up and it's almost full and it has regular diesel in it. And then I went to look at the fuel cap over here, and this is really rusted out when you open this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty rusted out in here. So I think what they did is, instead of using the regular fuel tank below the car, they put this in. That way they didn't have to clean out a rusted fuel tank, and so that looks like the car just runs off this big tank in the back. And also I took the tire out and started cleaning up in here a little bit. Very little rust. I mean, you can see some spots there, but you can easily sand that down and put some new black paint on it. So pretty happy overall how this vehicle looks. As far as the rust goes, definitely you can look at the trunk here and see how the clear coat is missing in spots. It's a very unique color. It's called thistle green, but depending on how you look at it, sometimes you can really see the green in it, sometimes it looks more golden, and sometimes it even looks more like silver. And yeah, you can see here the Mercedes star is missing the circle. All the tires are pretty good, and I looked at the date stamp on them. They're 2017 tires, so they're pretty new. I'm happy about that. Then over here on this door, there's the trim piece on the bottom is missing. I actually did find it in the back here. And there's the spare tire too, plus a jack that came with it, so I do have those parts. The sunroof on the top, you can see how this is really weathered and it needs a new rubber seal around there. And also I couldn't get it to open. One of the rear windows doesn't open either. And then this, the passenger side front window, will roll down, but it won't roll up. I was eventually able to manually push it back up, so rain is not going to get in there. And then yeah, back to the front here. Obviously we got this damage that I'll be working on. I'll open up the hood here. I haven't really done anything on it yet. I did start it up, and actually I'll just show you guys here. I'll start it up again and I'll show you guys. Alright, see the glow plug light coming on. Look at that, she instantly fires up. That is a really good sign. I'm really surprised it runs so well for having so many miles on it. And what I did earlier is a blow-by test. Anytime you buy an old diesel engine, what you want to do is move this off, and you can let it rest on there and see. If you have a lot of blow-by, this cap will dance, so it'll come off, but you can see there's hardly any blow-by. It's just sitting on here. So I'm really happy about that. I think the engine is really good on this one. Mechanically it's good, and the body doesn't have any rust on it, so I'll have to work on the interior and a little bit of body work, but other than that, I am really happy about this. Doesn't do that, guys. We got a good healthy engine in this one. I can't wait to drive it and see how it does on the roads and see how the transmission works and everything. But yeah, first thing we'll be fixing the steering issues here and a little bit of body work. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for this video. In the next one we'll be working on the steering suspension issues and cleaning her up a little bit more. I did wash her already, so I'm probably gonna pull her in the shop here, work on that, replace the quarter panel here that we have, or at least get the old one pulled off, and that'll kind of open up some room there to work on the steering suspension issues as well. You can get to see it a little bit better. Hopefully we can get that fixed and then take her out on the road. So that will probably be the next episode, so make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned, and we'll got more videos coming your way. Thanks for watching. God bless.